रोहित शर्मा कप्तानी पारी और कप्तान चला इस बार भी सीना. Yeah, I was confident that we could get over the line. But yeah, in moments like this and big games, it's more about holding your composure, which we all know about it, but it's not as it's not easy. But yeah, happy to win this and happy to get over the line this time.
You've been in this situation a couple of times in the tournament already. You sort of take a little bit from that last innings as well.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think I've batted in times like this in 3 out of the 5 games, and one of the games I didn't get to bat at all against Pakistan. So yeah, but you know the game's given me good time in the middle and good time to prepare for a big moment. Decided to be a professional cricketer, so I think it's just the first class cricket, BCCI, how they've groomed every player, every talented player that comes around, and they are giving us opportunities.
कभी जीरो बनने का चांस होता है, बट लकीली हार्दिक और केएल ने लास्ट 10 ओवर में अच्छा पार्टनरशिप किया, क्योंकि विकेट इतना इजी नहीं था, रन निकालना इतना इजी नहीं था नए बैट्समैन के लिए, पर जो हार्दिक और केएल ने छोटा सा पार्टनरशिप किया, वो वहाँ से पूरा गेम का मोमेंट चेंज हो.
एक और बड़ा टूर्नामेंट, एक और अनबीटन टूर्नामेंट, क्या मायने रखता है आपके लिए करियर के स्टेज में?
बहुत ही मायने रखता है कि इंडिया के लिए आप खेल रहे हो और चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी जीत रहे हो और आप वो टीम के हिस्से हो, तो मेरे ख्याल से बहुत बड़ी बात है, क्योंकि इतने साल क्रिकेट खेलने के बाद अगर आप कोई बड़ा टूर्नामेंट नहीं जीत पा रहे हो तो आपको कहीं ना कहीं रिग्रेट सा फील होता है. बट लकीली हम लास्ट 2 साल में 24 का T20 वर्ल्ड कप और ये चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी हम जीते, तो बहुत ही अच्छी बात है टीम इंडिया के लिए.
वैसे आपका फिटनेस ऐसे ही बरकरार है, वेल प्ले.
No, obviously it's always amazing to win ICC event and especially Champions Trophy. You know, I remember 2017 very closely to my heart. We could not finish the job that time, but very pleased with the way we have played throughout the tournament and at the same point of time how everyone contributed. That was fantastic.
Some great friends, some great mates on the side. How nice was to see KL finish that off?
Oh, brilliant. You know, that was calm, composed. You know, he took his chances at the right point of time. I think this is what KL Rahul is. You know, KL Rahul has immense talent and I don't think anyone can hit the ball the way he can. You know, I think that was just an exhibition of how he did today.
Whether you won though?
No, I'll get it. Yeah.
You got a memento there, nicely done. How have you enjoyed the tournament? I know you missed the first 2 games.
Yeah, it was a sudden inclusion and I didn't expect it to turn out like this, and it's a dream come true.
अब जब जाते हो टूर्नामेंट में फेवरेट्स की तरह जाते हो, बट मैं बिलीव नहीं करता फेवरेट ही करेगा आज.
क्यों नहीं? Well played today. How did that win? Was your opening partnership with your captain? How did that feel? And what were you?
Felt amazing. You know, I was most
to watch him. What are you thinking of this match?
Well, it's been amazing. Firstly, we wanted to bounce back after a tough Australia tour, wanted to win a big tournament, and we ended up doing that. So it's an amazing feeling, lovely playing with a bunch of such amazing youngsters, so much talent in the change room, and you know they're taking Indian cricket forward in the right direction, and we're only happy to help, you know, share our experience and try to make an impact whenever we get a chance. But yeah, these guys are stepping up in a massive way, and that's why we are such a strong team.
How much of an impact is he making?
you know, watching him on the TV when I was a kid and then playing against him, and seeing the intensity at which he plays at is just phenomenal to watch. And I think it tells us what the game is all about, giving his everything, and that's the only thing that he talks about, even off the field as well. You know, give your everything when you're playing on the field. And for him to be able to back his words like that is just phenomenal.
Is this the sort of thing that still drives you throughout these tournaments, these wins, being in and around the changing room?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, these are the things after playing for so long, such a long career. You look forward to situations where you put under pressure and you walk in and you put your hand up. And I think to win titles, which has kind of been missing in the past, the whole team has to step up in different games. And if you see this tournament over a course of 5 matches, everyone has put their hand up somewhere or the other. And that's why we ended up winning this tournament. And people have made such impactful knocks, such impactful spells. And it's only a collective effort that can win you a title. And I'm just so happy that we were able to play as a unit, just really enjoy ourselves. We've had such an amazing time as a team here, in practice sessions, off the field, on the field. It's been, honestly, an amazing, amazing tournament for us.
We know you've got more in you, but when that time does come, you're leaving it in some pretty capable hands.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you know, as Shubman said, I try to speak to these guys as much as possible, try to share my experience, how I've been able to play for so long. try to step in wherever I can to help improve their games. And yeah, it's only as they rightly say, when you leave, you want to leave the place in a better position, and that's our effort. You know, that's what we're striving for. That when eventually we are finally done at whatever stage, we have a squad that's ready to take on the ball for the next 8-10 years, and these guys definitely have the talent to do so, and also the game awareness. And you know, they've stepped up already. So many impactful innings. This guy's played stress, beautiful. KL's been finishing games, so Hardik's a match winner. So you know, we are in good hands.
Just a word on the final, and they're playing against New Zealand. How much you enjoy that, and how tough an opponent they are.
They're very consistent. You know, they come up with plans and they execute it with the utmost accuracy that they can. And playing against them is always a challenge. We know that they're gonna give it their all, whether be it in batting, bowling, or fielding. And we definitely saw that tonight. Wasn't that easy chase for us. And credit to them. You know, the way they come out and play consistent cricket.
I know you've got a long history with some of the New Zealand players, Kane in particular. It's sad to see him not on the field, the fielding side of things tonight, but your experiences playing against New Zealand.
Well, amazing. You know, we've always been in awe of what they can do with the limited number of players they've had over the years, and just maximize their talent to the absolute maximum. Every time we played against them in big games, you know they're going to come with a set plan, and no other team in world cricket executes plans as well as they do. They just know, every fielder knows where the bowler's going to bowl, and you can sense it. You know, they're all attacking the ball because they know the bowler's going to be so accurate. So credit to them. They've been probably the most consistent team in the last few years in big tournaments, and the reason for that is their immense belief in their skills and the amount of talent they have. They utilize that to the maximum, and easily the best fielding side in the world. So yeah, huge shout out to them. They continue to display why they are one of the top teams in the world, and again, a great campaign. Sad to see a very good friend of mine on the losing side, but I've been on the losing side a couple of times when he's been on the winning side. So only love between us.
Absolutely brilliant to watch you both throughout the tournament. Congratulations, celebrate well, and excellent performance. Thank you so much.
भाई होली से पहले ही दिवाली बनाई जा रही है। वो होलिका दहन से पहले ही वो पुरानी यादों को जला दिया है। वो ये टीम है, ये चैंपियन वाली टीम है ना। और प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच इज ऑफ कोर्स रोज सुपर हिट शर्मा। कप्तान चला सीना तान, बना दिए 76 और उनसे करेंगे हम बात। And I'll tell you one thing.
83 balls in what was a tricky run chase.
Final match.
Right out again, you know, with all the cheers around. No, it's very nice. Look, we played some really good cricket through the tournament, and you know, to come out here having the result our way, it's a great feeling. You know, very happy with how we played this game.
Over the last two ODI campaigns, you've been a different batter than you were earlier on. Is this something you wanted from the side? Is this something you were very comfortable with? Is it something that you thought was needed?
Yeah, look, it's obviously not natural to me, but it is something I really wanted to do. And obviously, when you're trying to do something different, you need the backing of the team, you need the backing of the management. And they were right through with me. You know, in the ODI World Cup as well, with Rahul Bhai, you know, this is what I spoke to him, and he was very much okay with it. And now, you know, Gopi Bhai as well. So it's all about, you know, getting that backing from the team as well and the management as well. And it is something that I really wanted to do. You know, I've played all these years in a different style, but I wanted to try and do something different and try and see if we can play differently and get our results that we were looking for.
You're charging the fast bowlers, you're hitting them down the ground. At what point do you decide this shot is